So now I want my students to do a journal, ongoing journal of this assignment. So to do that, I'm going to hover over Tools and press Journal when I'm in the Learning module. So I can create a new journal for this particular assignment. So this will be, I'll call this Assignment 3 Journal. Now I can write instructions for the journal, and down here I want the journal to be available, or I could set specific dates where I want the journal to appear. For this one I will allow users to edit and delete entries, and I'm not going to allow users to delete comments, and I'm not going to allow other students on the course to see the journal, so it's just between me and the student. I'm not going to grade this particular journal, so I'll press Submit. So now the Assignment 3 journal is selected in my journal list here. I can press Next, and we will create the link to that journal that will appear in the Learning module. So this says Assignment 3 journal, and I'm just going to say on here, please click the link above to launch the journal. And you'll see why I've written that in a moment. So I'm now going to come down here, switch on track number of views, and press Submit. So why did I write that extra text? Well, if I switch edit mode off, this is what the student will see. When they click on Assignment 3 Journal, they have click to launch, and I've written some description about what I want them to do underneath. You can make this as detailed as you want. Otherwise it would just say click to launch here. Okay, so I'm going to put edit mode back on. There's now going to be an assignment to actual assignment submission. So here I'm going to select assessments and assignment, and I'm going to call this Assignment 3 Submission. So the Assignment 3 is for me, so I know in the Grade Center, because this will create a column in the Grade Center, I want to know which assignment this is in the Grade Center, and the submission is written for the students so they know what I want them to do with this. So this is where they'll submit. So please submit your final work here, and you can be as descriptive as you want. Okay, I can then browse my computer and attach an assignment sheet. So I will just this can be my assignment sheet, and I can rename it here as well, and I can put the points possible in here. So I'm going to put 100 points. Now I've put 100 points might be a useful thing to start doing, because it becomes quite useful later on down the line if you want to do grading. So I'm going to allow unlimited attempts, so that if a student accidentally uploads the wrong file, they don't have to come to me to get me to remove it. I'm going to track number of views, so I can see that students are actually viewing this assignment. The due date is tomorrow, which is a Saturday, and it's all students I want this to go to. So I'll submit that. And now I have my assignment submission. So if I switch edit mode off, you'll see a student can come in, they can click on the scheme of work and view a scheme of work here. They can click on a brief and view that here. They can click on a grading criteria. They can click on their journal, and when they click it, it will launch the journal, and they can actually create journal entries. Going back to assignment 3 using the breadcrumb at the top here, I can also click on the assignment 3 submission, and the student can browse their computer for assignment files, or they can type their submission in here, and they can press submit, and they will have submitted their assignment.